But let's shift focus to earnings. We have Apollo Hospitals. That is the stock on our radar now, seeing some profit booking on the back of what looked like a good set of third quarter numbers. Perhaps some news flow also impacting the price of the stock. To discuss this and more, we have Sunita Reddy, the MD of the hospital, who joins us on the show now. Good set of numbers. How does the outlook look for the remainder of this year and for the next year?
I think the outlook is very positive, because we have shown a standalone growth of 17% with 2,169 crores of revenue. On a consolidated basis, again 17% with a revenue of 2,491 crores. More importantly, our EBITDA grew by 21% to 268 crores. And there was a very strong improvement in our healthcare services, where the margins also improved to 18.4% from 18.2%. So there was a 0.2% growth in healthcare services margin. Pharmacies also did really well, showing a growth of 20% and an improvement in EBITDA, where they moved to 5.4% from 4.6%.
Sure.
So on the whole, I think growth in the pharmacy segment and healthcare services.
Okay. Mrs. Reddy, hi, this is Ekta joining in to the conversation. I just wanted to basically get some numbers about your new hospitals. Can you just give us a sense in terms of how much they generated in terms of revenue as well as the EBITDA? Was it a break-even for your Navi Mumbai hospital? And if you could give us your consolidated numbers on the bottom line for your new hospitals in particular.
So new hospitals contributed about 400 crores of revenue, 42 crores of EBITDA versus 11 crores the previous year. And Navi Mumbai did 126 crores of revenue with an EBITDA of 1.8 crores. So it has moved to positive EBITDA.
Okay. What about AHLL, basically, you know, which contains your short stay duration operations as well as your insurance business? How exactly did that perform?
So the revenue in AHLL for 9 months was 431 crores, but we did have a loss of 50 crores, and this has been brought down from a previous year's loss of 65 crores. So I think asset utilization has definitely improved in AHLL. They have opened 200 new diagnostic centers, which is contributing a little bit to the loss. But by the end of 2021, they should be positive. Munich revenue grew by Polo Munich revenue grew by 31% to 1,046 crores. However, PAT was at 93 crores. Negative PAT of 93 crores.
Okay. All right. So that's on Apollo Munich. Can you give us a sense in terms of whether there have, you know, you have your conference call which is taking place at 12 this afternoon, but any sort of concerns which have come up, because you reported what was a healthy set of numbers. Your losses have, you know, your Navi Mumbai hospital has broken even this quarter. Are there any concerns which have come up in the numbers or otherwise, because the stock is actually down around 5% odd?
I don't know why the stockage is down. You know, I think this is a good place to invest your money, because healthcare used to be cyclical, and the third quarter used to be the most challenging because of holidays, you know, Christmas and Deepavali. But we've shown strong growth of 17%. So I do believe that there are no reasons for concern. We're on a very strong trajectory where our new hospitals have turned around and started to contribute to both EBITDA and profitability. Profits have grown by 29%. So I think the whole enterprise is in a very strong position at this time.
Ms. Reddy, I'm reading from a news report and which says Apollo Hospitals moves Madras High Court against panel investigating Jayalalitha's treatment. And the hospital has claimed that the commission of inquiry is biased against it. Apparently, the hearing is today. What's the next step? What exactly happens here? What's the legal recourse for the same and your case?
I think the commission is not a court of law. However, because of the fact that, you know, they did not have doctors, they did not have a medical board to analyze the medical situation, and it's all about the treatment protocol, which was perfect, and they never had an opportunity to understand how good the clinical protocols were, and therefore we have moved the High Court to request that they set up a proper inquiry with the medical board.
Okay. I just want to come back to your numbers. Your new hospital losses on a Q-on-Q basis, Mrs. Reddy, what was it? Was it flat at around 21 odd crores?
No. It's a new hospital. There are no losses.
Okay.
We have a positive EBITDA 42 crores.
And what about your net debt? If you could just give us an absolute figure this quarter as compared to last.
So it's about 3,200 crores, 0.85 to 1 debt to equity.
And has there been a rise on a Q-on-Q basis, or is there any plans in order to take on some debt? Most of your capex is completed.
All our capex is completed. There's about 250 crores additional capex which we need to complete the Proton project, but it's not significant. I think internal cash flows are very strong, and next quarter we should probably be able to start looking at bringing down debt to equity.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much, Ms. Reddy, for joining in and giving us all those details. All the best for the remainder of this year as well as next fiscal. Well, we'll slip into a short break. You come back, we'll get chatting with the management of Dr. Lal Path Labs. Stay with us.